Thank you very much for joining us. Kindly just tell us what is happening at the hospital currently.
Well, a very good afternoon to you, Akisa, and dear viewers. As you correctly put it, is that I'm at Nairobi Hospital where Bomet Governor Isaac Rutto was brought after being airlifted from Bomet. I've managed to talk to the doctors that are attending to him, and currently he's undergoing some CT scan just to ensure that there are no internal injuries. Remember that it is a tear gas canister that landed on his face. And when he arrived this morning at the Wilson Airport, his right side of the face had swollen, and of course the eye. But the doctors have said that he's out of danger. He's already admitted as the CT scan is being done, and of course the doctors will give us a brief on whether he'll be admitted for how many days so that he can continue receiving medication at Nairobi Hospital. I can also confirm that the CORD leader, Raila Odinga, who is also the former Prime Minister, was here at around 11:30 where he paid him a visit, and we also expect that Baringo Senator Gideon Moi, among other leaders from Rift Valley region, will be coming to see the Bomet governor, Akisa.
As you mentioned that some leaders have made way there, there has been an accusation that the Bomet governor has made saying that that particular attack was planned, and he's pointing it to the deputy president's office. Is he continuing with that narrative, if you've been able to speak to him?
I've not been able to speak to him since he was admitted, but as you correctly put it, in the morning when he landed, he was able to speak to KTN News where he made those allegations. But remember, we've also talked to Sotik, Member of Parliament, and who is also the Deputy Speaker of the National Assembly, Joyce Laboso, whom we've gathered that she was in that meeting, or she was attending that football match, and according to her is that Rutto, Governor Isaac Rutto, stormed that football match that she had organized, and with the supporters, then there was a clash between her supporters and Governor Isaac Rutto's supporters, and so according to her is that it was wrong for Governor Isaac Rutto to storm that meeting, and of course the politics of course will come into play. Remember that Dr. Joyce Laboso, she's eyeing the gubernatorial position of Bomet, and of course the deputy president will, and the governor Isaac Rutto, they've not been since they come up with the Jubilee Party. Remember that Isaac Rutto has a party by the name Chama Cha Mashinani, and which he's come out strongly saying that he will be fielding candidates with that party. And since then, they've not been seeing eye to eye with the deputy president. And of course, that narrative of the political play between the two leaders, of course, will be expected to play out in these incidents, Akisa.
Chris, thank you very much for joining us. Of course, you will be giving us more updates as the Bomet County Governor continues to receive treatment at the Nairobi Hospital. That is our reporter, Chris Thairo, joining us via phone from the Nairobi Hospital. And still on that story, National Assembly Deputy Speaker Joyce Laboso has blamed Bomet County Governor Isaac Rutto for the chaos witnessed over the weekend in a Silibwet area of Bomet County that saw the governor injured. Laboso claims the governor and his supporters wanted to interfere with an outreach program driven by the assembly in the area. The program involved different sports that included members of parliament and the public.
In the field. In fact, I had, in the same, about half an hour before that, we had met with the governor of Bomet in a church function in Njerian AGC church. And one of the messages I said in the church, was that, please, we are tired of these sarcasms, shenanigans all the time, violent things that happen in Bomet. The members of, the Bunge FC team, doing some exercising before the match, we found volleyball was already going on, and even the netball team was on the scene. We were getting ready to do the tug of war. The tug of war between the members of parliament and the people of Bomet. And we were just preparing when we see a crowd of people walking towards the field, you know, with Mashinani t-shirts, showing the Mashinani sign, and being led by the governor of Bomet. Yeah. Why did it not happen here in Sotik? We were in this very field, had a very wonderful day with interacting with the members of parliament. Why celebrate? If these people, we were violent people, why didn't we become violent in all these other venues? And why is it that when he himself is there, that there is violence? Why he was not in Sotik, he was not in Celebrate, and everything went peacefully? Why, when he comes into the field, do we now begin to have violence? So let the truth be known. And I want to really tell the people of Bomet, this violence must stop. Yeah. And I want to encourage them, to tell them that let them not be used. These young people that are being used and being fed into places to go and cause chaos. Please desist from being used, and the governor of Bomet, can you please tell the truth?